the MSD Ignition initial starting point for the Parts Plus Street Stocks. We are underway. First time around, it is going to be Mike Welch, your race leader. And your second place car goes around, and Nate Peckham, no place to go. Battle for the fourth spot right now. Blaine Smith in the 55B doing battle as we are halfway home, 8 down, as he's trying to hold off the number 55X at Jake Karlnowski. Jake Karlnowski running back there in fourth, and he's showing some smoke. Oh, he's got a good run going. Let's see if it'll hold together for the final 2 laps. Steve Pizarnik in the number 30 car going to work on Blaine Smith. That's for the 5 spot. Final time. Into turn number 1 and 2, the Investor Services, Mark's Garage, Yukon Gear, Parts Plus, 00. Looking for his 51st career win in the Parts Plus Street Stock ranks here at Canandaigua, and he will take the win. CJ Guerry second, Adam Depew is third, Blaine Smith fourth, make that Karlnowski fourth, Pizarnik fifth, Blaine Smith sixth, Mike Cooper seventh, Mike Jackson eighth, James Thompson ninth, Jack Terrell completes the top 10. Your 51st win in this division here at the racetrack. You've won so many of them. What's the key to staying motivated?
I like being with the guys. We're all family here, and I like being at Canandaigua Speedway, and my guys keep me going. Tana keeps it going. The family, my kids, and they're behind me, and as long as they're behind me, then we'll keep on doing it.
The G-Man and Kevin Ridley off of corner number 4. We are green. And here comes Ridley on the top side, looking to come after the G-Man up into turn number 1. The Iceman, Steve Gray, has his hands full right now with Bussy in the CL Enterprises ride at Dauber's Restaurant Machine, but here comes Kevin Ridley. Ridley's on the top side. Let's see what he can do to the line. It's even terms into turn number 1. The G-Man's not going away that easy, though. He'll stay on the bottom, but that might have cost him just a little bit as Ridley is in control by 2 car lengths. Holding on to the 3rd spot is the Iceman, Steve Gray, but he washes up high. That opens the door for the Danny Wiesner machine. He'll take 3rd. So Steve Gray shuffled back to 4th. And we've got 1 car taking on the Implement Tire. And the Implement Tire wins. And we've got a car in trouble. That was the 76 of Rob Bussy, did a complete 360. Meanwhile, Carl Comfort and Bubba Burnell in a battle. Comfort back to 9th, while James Henry in the blue and white number 21 rounds out the top 10. Kevin Ridley setting a torrid pace right now, 3.4 seconds over Danny Wiesner, a stout race car. No one has anything for Kevin Ridley tonight as he will collect the win in the Safety Awareness Solutions Sportsman feature event. Dan Wiesner finishes in 2nd, Steve Gray 3rd, Dave Marcaccelli 4th, the G-Man Paul Guerry 5th, AJ Lloyd 6th, Bubba Burnell is 7th, Ron Davis is 8th, James Henry 9th, and Kane Bristol rounds out the top 10. I know you don't have radio communication with anybody, but you had over a 3-second advantage at the end. This car looked like it was on rails.
You could go wide open through the top of 3 and 4. I'm not no lie. Until cautions came out, I didn't let off the gas in 3 and 4. 1 and 2, you just brake for a little bit getting in, and you could just mat it all the way around the bottom. The track is beautiful right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Big Block Modifieds get the green. Holman to the inside with the digtrack.com. Number 91 takes the spot away from the Rochester Optical 56 of Vitale. Meanwhile, the 32C of Coffee lurking in the shadows as the doctor lifting the pony tire off the corner as he rim rides on the top shelf. Danny Johnson on the top shelf where Grandma hides the vodka. Vic Coffee in the corner number 2 works the bottom as they come off the corner together, wheel to wheel, and Vic Coffee puts a half car length up in front, shuts the door on Vitale, takes to the top side. Vinny goes to the bottom. How's it going to play out? Up the turn, it is Coffee, your new race leader. And while this all happens, Matt Shepard's getting a little bit clicker on the clocks. He's going after Jimmy Phelps for position number 3. Yellow lights are on. Caution on the speedway. Chuck Bauer off the pace. Turn number 4. We are under yellow. Oh my. Vic Coffee, your race leader, caught up in this skirmish. Vitale goes to the bottom to get underneath the number 32C of Vic Coffee. They'll race wheel to wheel again into turn number 3 and 4. Shepard solidly into 3rd as the 99J of Jimmy Phelps 4th, but not for long. Danny Johnson takes the spot away. 18 of them complete as they work their way down the backstretch, and Shepard takes the 2 spot away from Vitale into turn number 3. As Steve Payne's got a run going to the inside. And Vic Coffee, here's the motor of the number 9S of Matt Shepard closing in. Vic Coffee goes to the bottom in turn number 1 and 2, and Matt Shepard has a run down the backstretch. Shepard able to grab the number 1 position as Payne's gonna go after Vitale for position number 3. So the Hurricane, 3 deep with the doctor and Vitale through corner number 4. A 3-time track champion here at the Speedway. 2-time defending track champion looking for his first win of 2013, and Superman picks up the win. 2nd, Vic Coffee. 3rd, Vitale by a half car length over Danny Johnson, who settles for 4th. Jimmy Phelps 5th. 6th will be Billy Dunn, Alan Johnson 7th, Pete Britton 8th, Gary Tompkins 9th, Matt Billings rounds out the top 10.
Felt good here tonight, but starting 11th with the quality of field here, I said, man, it's going to be tough to get to the front, but I can't say enough about this car. This car was awesome tonight.
Did the car come to you, or did you have to go to the track tonight? Because around lap 15, 16, it looked like you turned up the wick.
It was really good right from the drop of the green. I don't know if I stayed the same or they slowed down a little bit or what, but it was a real game of cat and mouse out there. Getting on the top of that restart and be able to get by Jimmy, that really helped. And then, even the cat and mouse with Vic, it seemed like you really want to be on the top of 3 and 4, but it was a matter of who got to turn 3 on the top first. So I started working that middle of 1 and 2, and I was finally able to get a good run around them on that restart.
I complimented him today on his new haircut. I was envious. For those of you listening at home that have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm bald and he's not. XL going for the lead around Minutlo. He will have it. Eric Chapman, winner of the Jan Corcoran Memorial Weekend Pure Stock feature, running in 3rd. He's got Big Mike right there with him. And again, earlier we asked, why do we call him Big Mike? Because he's big. Off of corner number 2, Chapman drifts up the hill. Roger Bush pedals hard to the inside. Derek Excel brings it off the corner. Looking to pull away from Mr. Smooth, Mark Minutlo. He will win his first Canandaigua feature. Derek Excel picks up the win. 2nd will be Mr. Smooth. 3rd, Big Mike. Roger Bush 4th. Eric Chapman crosses in 5th. Every time you came here last year, you were awfully quick. What is it about this place that seems to suit your driving style?
I don't know. I just always love this track. It's fast and smooth, and Jeremy does an awesome job with this track, and, you know, it's just a lot of fun.
Kind of like the driver, you got to be fast and smooth, don't you?
Yeah.
Charlie Donk, Daryl Ruggles bring the field into turn number 1. Todd Henderson right there, so is Paul Hobbick. Now Justin Henderson in the 21 is going to go after dear old dad for position number 3. Now going after the Jonathan Preston number 22, and Charlie Donk has really taken to this 305 here at the Canandaigua Motorsports Park. And Jonathan goes around as they get the green through corner number 3 and 4, and Todd Henderson looking to grab third. He will do so as they head into turn number 1. Ruggles surrenders position number 2 to Todd Henderson. So the Jenny Light Ride took the 2 spot away, shut the door on him. Ruggles throws the slider, and Henderson able to get back around him for position number 2. Ruggles is going to drive it in a little deeper, harder, faster, slider into corner number 4, and he will take the spot away. And now Justin Henderson will jump into the mix on lap number 10. And Charlie Donk will win his second of the season in the 305s. Justin Henderson second, Daryl Ruggles third, Todd Henderson fourth, Alicia Ruggles fifth, Steve Glover sixth, Paul Hobbick is seventh, Billy J. Cox eighth, Dan Kuhn ninth, and Nick Cooper completes the top 10.
The track is really good on the bottom, and I know I came last year and watched these cars, and you can't run in that slick stuff. If you run on the bottom, you're wicked fast. So
I notice as the race goes longer, this car seems to get a little bit quicker.
well, I don't particularly run a lot of stagger, and I really tighten the thing up, and we've learned a lot with the 360. I think that really helps apply to this. So that's where we're at.
Ready to go racing with the new Legends Sportsman Division. And away we go. Ray Hendershot, the 1975 Rookie of the Year in the big block modified ranks here at the Speedway. John Leeson out of Rochester. He is in the number 316 car. His uncle Tommy Leeson was the 1962 Hobby Stock champion here. And we've got Hendershot into the wall in turn number 1 and 2, and we are under caution. Jason Scales gets into the 48 of Josh McMillan. He does 2 360s, and where I went to school, that's an 825. As they work their way, oh, he's going to do one more for good measure. The back end broke. The Grassman, sponsor number 61, about to get mowed over by the number 7H of Nicole Hogue into corner number 3 and 4. Nicole Hogue on the bottom. Jacobson on the top side, couldn't make it work. Andrew Jacobson will pick up the win for the new Legend Sportsman. Nicole Hogue second. Josh McMillan finishes in third. The 94J of Sarah Johnston fourth. Jason Caldwell fifth. And John Leeson rounds out the field. Pays off with all the hard work, though, to come back and get the win tonight.
It does. It does. It feels good. I mean, all winter long, 2 a.m. for sometimes you wonder for what. Is the winter going to end? When's it end? When's it get warm?
It finally got warm, and you heated up this place tonight.
I did. Who came down on the inside of me coming out of 2? Was that Rouser?
No, that was the 7H and Nicole Hogue.
Oh, all right. Then I knew I had to pick up the pace a little bit.